Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you notice that over the past few months I haven't been playing with Octo, and I haven't been making a lot of gaming content or my normal videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the Octo situation. So if you've watched my past few live streams, you've noticed that I stopped talking to Octo. Today I just kind of feel like I should talk about it. A little over a year ago, I joined a Minecraft server called Fight to Survive. I made a few videos about the server, and as you can tell by watching the videos, I'm playing with another person, and he would be later introduced as King Ash, aka Mordor, my very first online friend. As I continued to play the Fight to Survive Minecraft server, I was also introduced to another person named Tyler, aka Minecraftinater, another one of my close friends. Mordor invited me to a server with a person who I've never met before, named Daniel, aka Sergeant Octo. I am going to be referring to him as Octo for the rest of this story. I asked them if they would be okay if I invited one of my friends named Minecraftinator to the call, and they both said yes. This would be the beginning of the B.A.M.O gamers. I considered Octo to be the leader of the group because he spent time playing different games with each of us, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy. After a few months of talking with Octo, he invited me and the rest of the B.A.M.O gamers to a Discord server, with people who I did not know. Octo was friends with them. Some of these people would end up being my future friends, who I've made videos with. That would include William, Crafty, No Mercy, and Josh. A few weeks later, some of the people who I played with kind of disappeared. Crafty, William, and Mordor. About 5 months later, Octo would ask me if I remember a guy named Nightmare, aka William. I said yes, and he asked me if I would be okay playing with him again, and I said sure, and we became pretty close in about a span of a week. A few weeks later, I remember talking to Octo and asking him if he has heard from Darkest Green, aka Crafty, and after talking for a while, we both reached out to him and convinced him to join a group chat with us. At this point in our friendship, I still haven't heard or seen from Mordor. A couple of weeks later, I started to see some significant changes in Octo's personality. He started swearing a lot more than he used to, and he became very inappropriate, saying inappropriate jokes, and kind of just giving a I don't give a crap attitude. And he became quite depressed and angry. Octo knows that I do not like it when he swears or is inappropriate, but I decided not to tell him I felt uncomfortable talking about or confronting his behavior, because I thought it would affect our friendship, especially if I said that I thought Crafty had something to do with it. And I really did. For a few months, I kind of had a burnout with YouTube, and I didn't really want to play any games or upload videos anymore, so I just started uploading a lot of short videos. About 2 weeks later, I would tell my close friends that I would be taking a break from Discord, and I do not know when or if I was to return. That was about 2 months ago. I did not want to come back to Discord so soon, considering what the circumstances were. Octo really knows that I am not a fan of anything sexual or inappropriate. I feel like that should stay away from all children. For a little bit more context, Octo is 2 years younger than me, and Crafty is 4 years younger than me. While I was taking a break from Discord, Octo and Crafty thought it would be a good idea to add me to a group chat with people I did not know and who I've never met. And I saw a message on my phone. You have one new message. And I knew I wasn't supposed to be on Discord, but I thought today was a good day, so I opened it, and I saw sexual content from a website that was 18 plus. And this made me very upset. And in the spur of the moment, I unfriended and blocked Octo and Crafty. About a week later, Octo would go and tell Minecraftinator and William to tell me that he was very sorry and he wanted to play with me again. I felt very ashamed because one of my close friends I just started to ignore, and I decided to unblock him. And when I played games with Octo and he started to get angry and upset and he started to swear, I would try to tell him to calm down and it was okay. And not even when we were recording videos either, just playing video games, because I know that he would get pretty upset. And when the first message that he sent me after I unblocked him was this, I knew that things hadn't changed, and I did not think that things were going to. A few days later, me and Crafty got into an argument because I decided to rip off the band-aid and send Octo this goodbye message. When I received this text from Crafty, I got a little angry. Because, one, if you were doing it for Octo, why did you invite me to the server and other people who I didn't know? I didn't think it was my responsibility to tell a guy who I barely knew or even talked to in the past several months that I didn't want to be friends with him anymore, and I didn't think it was my responsibility to give him a goodbye note. And I thought that was pretty weird, so I sent him this message. And I'm not that kind of guy to try and get the last word, but it is very hard for me to de-escalate a situation or to make peace with a person who I'm arguing with when they block me and I can't send them any more messages. I found it very weird that when I had blocked him, he didn't try to send me messages or he didn't try to reach out to me like how Octo did. And I found it very upsetting that when I told him that I was leaving Discord, he didn't even say goodbye to me. At this point, I really only have respect towards Octo because he's the only one who apologized. Even if he didn't mean it, he still said it, and Crafty has me blocked and I have him blocked, so I don't know if I'm ever going to talk to him again, but I have not heard or seen from Mordor in the past 6 months. He has not uploaded any videos to YouTube or Twitch, and he has not been active on his Discord server, and he has deleted his Discord account. Maybe a week later, Minecraftinater decided to ask Octo a question, I don't remember what it was, but then Octo said something along the lines of, I don't think that we should be friends anymore, and I guess unfriended him. So the only members of the B.A.M.O gamers that are left are me and Minecraftinator. The links to all of the members of the B.A.M.O gamers will be in the description. Please go subscribe, and don't give them any hate, because don't give them any hate if anyone watches this. But I'll see you all in the next video.